Hi, and I'm so glad that you have joined me. And today I'm going to be doing a process video to invite you into a part of my life when I'm doing my quiet time that I don't normally film. And that's to show you how I do this and so that you can get ideas. Now, there's no right way or wrong way. I don't always do it this way. Yesterday I had less time and all I did was write out the verse and take it with me. I wrote it on a piece of scrap paper and stuck it in my pocket so I had it to remember through the day. And then I came home at the end of the day and I journaled the verse. And I kind of got a new way of doing it using crayons, pencil crayons, and watercolors, and gel pens and different mediums that I used. And I wanted to share it with you today. But first, I want to show you the printable pack that I have for this month in July that is free in Jesus Journaling for July only. And after that, you can purchase it through my website. So I'm going to share it with you and get right into it and showing you the process. First of all, this is the printable pack that I have. Now, it's in black and white here because I only print black and white, but you can see how nice it is in black and white. That's just the cover. So there's some pages that kind of describe what this study is all about. So you're getting more than just printables. So it's 2 of those pages, but here is the Bible reading plan that I'm basing what I journal from this month in July. And what I'm suggesting for people is that you don't have to follow it. There are people that share in the group that don't use this guideline, so it's not a must-do thing. And if you don't do every day, that's all right. If you skip around to the verses that speak to your heart, that's all right. I'm actually a day behind myself and a day or 2 behind, and that's okay too. And so that's that. This is a journaling page, and I'll show you a simplified version of how I do that today, and also my Bible journaling. And that's a fervent warrior, I've called it, but it's a prayer page that I've put on my family members that I'm praying for, my friends, missionaries, the government officials. We really should pray for our country, especially during the times like we're facing. I have a little section for me because I think others are more important. And then this is a printable it's in color. So if you have a color printer or you go to like I have Staples in my area, you may have Office Max, you can. Here you can see that I've drawn it in pencil ahead of time because that makes it possible to erase something if I make a mistake. Believe me, I have made mistakes. And this is day 13 in the Trust-Filled study. We're reading from Psalm 37, 4 through 6, but I always go back and read the whole chapter, and if I have time, I'll actually study it out. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust Him, and He will help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Okay, this is going to be tricky because I am doing this upside down so that you can have it the right way. And so I'm going to start and I'm going to work down the page because I find that if I don't do that, it sometimes can smear. So I'm going to start here and I'm going over, if you can see underneath, I think you can see the pencil. And almost all the time, I do my drawing, my artwork. Creative journaling art is just so amazing. It helps you to rest, and not as the non-Christian would do art, but as a Christian, you rest in Jesus. And this chapter 37 in Psalms is just so amazing because it helps you to see that you can trust, be trust-filled by trusting Jesus, and He will help you. I don't know what you're going through, but know this, that Jesus can help you in everything that you're going through right now. And if you have the time to do some journaling art as I'm explaining this and doing this tutorial, I just know that I'll help you relax and rest in Jesus. As you can see, I said before that I started it off by doing it in pencil. And I looked up on Pinterest. I entered in Bible journaling, and then I put trust in, and I got some ideas from some flowers that were drawn, and another one that looked like there had been painting in the background. And so yesterday and today I have used that technique that I don't know if the person did it in paint, but I have developed this technique that I'm doing where you can see I'm using a micron pen now, and you can get them on Amazon or at Hobby Lobby if you have that in your area. It's an hour away for us, so that I get it from Amazon. Oh, and the pencils that you just saw me flash in front and I didn't hold them long enough, they are pencil crayons that you can dip in water, and you'll see in a minute what happens as I add the color to the flowers and the leaves. And it's just what you don't need to be afraid of is what you're going to that you're going to make a mess as you create this. And I'm coloring right now in with a gel pen that I got at Hobby Lobby. The ones that I got through Amazon, they didn't flow, and they didn't have enough gel in the pen to make it work well enough. And I have really liked the small pack. It's just a small pack. Those are Artezas that you can get from Amazon. If you can do a screenshot, or in the description, I'll list what they are. So now I'm using those Arteza pencils, and you keep seeing me move the pencil aside, and that's because I keep dipping it in water, and I'm not worrying about the water being only for pink or only for purple or green. I'm using the same colors, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on it. But of course, I'm not really an artist. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm experimenting as I learn, so that you can do that too. And if you're afraid to do what I'm doing, I'm like journaling right in my Bible. You can use a spiral notebook or a composition notebook or an art notebook, and you can do it in those. It also gives you more space, and I also often do that. What I'm doing here, I didn't fill in the whole area with the purple and the flowers or the pink, and I left some white, and then I came along with another color crayon and filled in those gaps, and it helped make it look shaded. And I did the stems on the leaves. I did the stems in a darker green, and then came along with a lighter green and filled it in. And if you wonder why I keep talking so fast, it's because I'm watching myself on the video, and I'm over narrating over voice overload. Not overload, doing the voice over the video, and it makes me go fast as I see my hands going fast. Those paints are watercolors that I got at Hobby Lobby. I go to Hobby Lobby when I visit my kids, because their Hobby Lobby is like just a couple miles away. So I'm filling in the whole background over the whole page, even over my the coloring I did on the flowers, and it doesn't smear it, and it just beautifully fills it in with just painting over the whole thing, so I don't have to be careful to paint in between each of the little flowers. And the pink gives a really nice background to it. And the only thing that I didn't have stand out as well is the 3 verses you see me doing the blue around right now, and that didn't really help either. That's a heat tool that I got when my girls were living at home growing up. And so you can get it on Amazon, I'm just about sure, but that's not where I got it, because Amazon didn't exist then. So most things you can get on Amazon. Some of them are linked through my blog, or some of them are linked in Jesus Journaling. You might be seeing this on YouTube, and if so, if you look at the description box, there's some things in that too. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I just am so thankful that you watched it, and let me know if it helped you, and tell me in the comments what you thought about this and what was your biggest takeaway. And if you could follow me follow me by hitting the subscribe button. That would be great if you're seeing this on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. So thanks so much. Bye.